Jack, probably the first place to start is with Finn, who becomes the youngest Luton Town goal scorer in this great club's history, senior football.
Yeah, I'm over the moon for him. I think as well. More importantly, I think he grew into the game. I think you could see at the start he was a little bit shaky, which is absolutely normal. We sort of spoke to him a little bit yesterday, but I always remember when I made my debut at a young age, and Arsene saying to me after, he didn't want to talk to me too much. He just wanted to let me play. So we kind of let him do that, and I thought he was outstanding. And yeah, of course, to top it off with a goal in front of his family, in front of the fans. It's important now. I said to them after the game, I said it's important that you've experienced it now, and yeah, League One will be a little bit harder, a little bit different, but you have to use that now. Like, you have to use that experience to grow and keep growing, and when they come over with us next time, make sure they're a little bit better.
Just 16 years old, tall, left-footed. He comes out with the ball quite nicely. You can see why you quite like him.
Yeah, I liked him the first day I saw him. He was confident in training. He found passes. Like, even when he was getting pressed hard, he was calm and found passes. And as you said, left-footed centre back. Like, there's not many of them around, and for him to step in and listen, he will take some time, and we need to be patient with him, and he needs to go and play with the 21s and keep getting better and better. But we know that he can do a job for us for sure. As
you said, he got dispossessed a couple of times, but that's going to happen to a youngster, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think you see the character and the personality of someone when in that moment they have a tough moment, but he went to get the ball back straight away. He tried, and he kept wanting the ball. He showed courage. Even at the end, you could tell he had cramp, and he was still standing tall and trying to defend his box. So yeah, a really good night for him, and an interesting profile for us to keep trying to make better.
In general, those games are always quite tricky matches, aren't they? You know that, we all know that. But you came through it well and you got the job done.
Yeah. I said to the lads before, if we want to build something and we want to be a team that get promoted, what happens in good teams, in good environments, is when you change players, and which will happen throughout the season, injuries, loss of form, then there's no difference. There's no difference in quality, there's no difference in intensity, and I think you can see as well, like, there's a real, I spoke about it a lot, but the unity for them players to step in, because you're right, at times it can be tough, and some of them haven't played that much, but I thought they were good tonight. I thought they showed what they can do. Of course, we didn't want to concede the way we did, but again, there's tired legs on the pitch, players who haven't played much, and we wanted to keep them on the pitch to go through that, so they get fitter for it. And overall, good night.
Good for Jerry Yates. Strikers want goals, don't they? Just to get confidence back, and doesn't matter how he got them. He's got two on his belt today.
Yeah, I think I said at half time to the lads, and before the game, I said I want the energy, I want the passion, I want the pride, and I think he was the one who started that off. Like, energy is transmitted through the team, and when he's on the first line, pressing the way he is, coaching the way he is, and young players on the pitch looking at him doing that, and he showed some nice bits of quality as well when he was played into, and of course, for him to get 2 goals is good for him and good for the team, and we're going to need him, of course.
Those games are important because you get to see players a bit more, don't you? And it gives them more of a run out. There aren't that many cup games that your teams are going to be involved in this season, so they're actually quite good opportunities. Yeah, they are. They are really good opportunities, especially for a new coach coming in. But also, like I said, there will be times in the season where the team changes. Someone's out of form, someone's been injured. So we have to maximise these opportunities. We want to lift the level in training and get the players fitter and stronger. But there's no better time to do that than a game. Training is one thing, but experience in games, getting fit that way is best for them. Good to see Liam Walsh back out there, a bit earlier than maybe we thought, but he was Liam Walsh as he normally is tonight. Yeah, we had to stop him. He wanted to he wanted to play last week, but good to have back. The player that I've seen over the years play tidy, clean. He can help keep the ball for us. He puts his foot in and he tries to win duels. He's a leader. He's someone that is interesting for us and someone that we're definitely going to need. And alongside him, Marvellous Nakamba. I mean, he's always in the right place at the right time. He could be really beneficial to you this season, couldn't he? Yeah, I like Marv, and I had to understand a little bit what was going on when I came in, because he obviously hasn't played. He played a couple of games with his national team, which I think was good for him. He came back and he's been training well. He's been hungry. He's been really humble, I would say. I love the way he is with his character, and you saw tonight, he can win duels. He keeps it simple. He's played at a high level, hopefully we can get him a little bit fitter, get him a little bit more games, and he can help us. He reads the game really well. This is all beneficial to you because it means you've got loads of different ideas as to who you want to pick in your team. Yeah, and I think we need that. And especially where we want to take the team, and
I've said it to the boys. I want us to be the fittest team in the league, and for us to get there, we're going to need to use all the players we've got because we want to get there in a safe way and not pick up injuries. So, yeah, excellent night for players that haven't really been involved that much, and gives me food for thought going forward.